we got right at it. This was our only choice, and it was the right one. Unlike many other decisions we would make later on. After leaving Auckland, we went out to explore the north, and Piha Beach was our first stop. It was also our first camping ground and the first time that I saw the Milky Way with my own bare eyes. Just such a good call. But like I said, the rest of this episode is full of facepalms, fakeness, and fails. It's a bit awkward. If you've watched the first episode, you know, this is not a travel vlog, and it's not just another video. I want this to be something else. This series, this project is a chance for me to look back at the most incredible time I had in my life while being at a point where I don't know what comes next. And I hope for you, it's a chance to somehow participate in it and learn from my experiences along the way. I think I need to explain a thing or two at this point. Back then, I wanted to be a travel vlogger. I wanted to be a travel creator, and I thought I needed to provide for it. So I thought I would do travel vlogs and maybe a travel guide, because I thought I need to do these things to be successful, whatever that means. And my whole approach to it was, I'll just film a bunch of stuff and I'll figure it out somehow. And today we found ourselves a nice campsite. That behind me, there's a kitchen in and everything, and a grill, common room, Wi-Fi, kitchen, 1 bathroom, 2 bathrooms, and unlimited hot water. Yeah, what else do they have there? A cat. Woo! You like the mic, don't you? I wish this would be the only thing to be ashamed of. Like, I don't know if ashamed is the right word for it, but I'm watching this, I'm literally irritated by myself. There's more. Okay. We gotta move. The mission today is Cape Reinga, that's where we're going. Seriously? I don't know if Cape Reinga is worth it coming up here, but the way here, like, just look at that. I fucking love this country. Well, that didn't work out as planned. Like, that side is good. That side is good, and we're pretty much the only people currently around here, just a few other visitors, which makes a lot of sense if I... Yeah, well... Like... new plan. We're sleeping at the campsite, just 5 minutes away from here, by car, and we'll capture that beauty tomorrow. Good night, I guess. See you tomorrow. Don't click away, just keep it playing, like... Cape Reinga is a place at the very north of New Zealand, and I remember it being fascinating. which might have to do with the fact that we've been there pretty much almost on our own, but it might also have to do with the fact that it's a place where the Tasman Sea and the Pacific Ocean meet. Like, not only in theory, you can like actually see it. In Maori mythology, it is believed that this is also the place where souls depart onto their journey into the afterlife. So it's quite literally a place where souls depart and oceans meet. Hey, me again, just real quick. The campsite we slept tonight, beautiful place. It's in a little cove, very close. Just literally the first campsite you'll find on your way back from Cape Reinga. Take a left turn. Taupo campsite, I think. From today's standpoint, it pretty much sounds like I was aware of all these things, but trust me, I was not. I did not prepare for anything at the time. I somehow had this idea that this kind of spontaneity, like I thought this was just the real way, the raw way to travel. Like it had to be done this way. That's what I was thinking. But it never crossed my mind that I somehow might have confused this with cluelessness, ignorance, or pretty much just dumb luck, or the fact that my girlfriend would care for all these things. Like, for instance, finding this beautiful campsite with an incredible sunrise. Well, I didn't do much. Like, actually, I found myself very often wishing I would have prepared better, but I never really tried. And you can see that in the way I filmed, and also in the way I filmed myself.
Hello?
So.
Rotorua, I think.
That's where we are. Not the town, but the region, which is famous for, I think, over 50 lakes in all that region. And just look at that beauty. Oh my god.
This is what I mean. I don't really know why, but I really wanted this YouTube thing to happen for me. I still want it to happen for me. Not because I think it'd be a chill way to make money, but because I don't really see myself fitting in anywhere else. Anyway, but like, I thought I had to bring a certain energy. I thought I had to be an entertainer, and that really isn't like me. That's not me. And like when I see this, I don't know who the person in front of the camera, who the person speaking to the camera is supposed to be.
Right, we're moving. No?
Basically, what was happening at this point is that we were bridging time. We've booked a tour at Whakatane to White Island, which is a marine volcano, and it's a tour you cannot simply book and just show up there tomorrow to do it. So we were kind of forced to explore a few other places. Quite lovely ones, like for instance Kerosene Creek, a natural hot spring. But there were also things like the mud pools, which, I don't know, if you're into geothermal stuff and mud, like, maybe, but I don't know. Then there was also this abandoned geyser. Geyser?
So, that is, yeah, I don't want to say dodgy, it's just completely empty here. Because that place apparently is closed, but these guys have been a bad influence, so we just entered even though it was closed. That's actually a lie. Someone else in the frame was a bad influence. Say again. One more time. yeah, let's do that. Let's find out how good it is, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we decided not to do it because our experience is just that those super touristy things never are as satisfying as the things you simply find on your way, and that place may be very amazing.
I kinda agree with him, but I think we were also just being cheap. To be honest.
That, on the other hand, seems way more reasonable. Let's check it out. It is a bit unexpected, but this place, yeah, it's surreal. It is. Seriously, that is amazing. It just seems like we're here at the perfect time where the sunlight is shining through all the steam. Oh, hell, that is incredible.
Yeah, alright. I once made a video about when you should capture and when you should actually live the moment. And I can tell this was already getting out of hand. And that whole bringing the energy thing...
This vlog is a little bit all over the place, but I just...
was draining me.
Don't look. Epic backdrop, you see it in a second.
Oh god.
We're in Taupo, by the way. We're in Taupo. That lake you see here, and it's going like way down there. Apparently, it's even bigger than Singapore, which alone is like, what?
Oh, just stop already.
I don't know. Do you need to know that? Well, I can cut it out anytime, right? Since we're in New Zealand, we're just landscape-wise pretty much spoiled. What does spoiled mean? We're spoiled for life. But I just did such a beginner mistake. I saw yesterday that epic scenic look and decided to not take the picture now, but later, and later then it was too late.
And this goes full circle to what I've said in the beginning. When you see something epic on travels, stop and enjoy it. And if you want to capture it, capture it. Because tomorrow may never come. Okay, this sounds a bit extreme, but tomorrow shouldn't be an option today.
Fuck that.
Not on travels. I had to learn this the hard way. For instance, we were hoping to see the Haka Falls one day later in a better light. Instead,
we are not having the best of luck with the weather today, though I'm so happy about the weather conditions we had so far, and just to be here, that already is reason enough to not fucking complain all the time. And if you're out here to take photos or film something, consider that being a very unique opportunity. Course, in sunshine with all bright colors, especially when it comes to all those lakes that have usually very unique colors, that probably would have been enjoyable. And maybe I'm just trying to sugarcoat the whole situation. Weather, by the way, got even worse yesterday. This is the next day. It's just a thing of mine that I like to see things from the best side, even though when the weather is totally
as much as I cringe on a lot of things, I envy this optimism. Am I still as optimistic though? I don't know. I kind of feel like the average everyday life got to me a bit. I feel myself growing more cynical again. But I also think I've grown in other ways. I think, for instance, that I've grown way more confident and maybe also more content with my life overall, but currently I'm not traveling. I'm not in New Zealand. I do not enjoy the privileges from back then and the freedom from back then. I still do enjoy privileges and freedom, but I guess this is kind of the question I'm trying to answer. But what? I honestly don't know how to feel about this whole experience. For us, it has been incredible. For others, just a few months later, it has been a tragedy.